Hello YouTube. Hello YouTube, it's me again. And today we're doing another speed build. But this time it's doing a speed build for a scenario. So we'll go ahead and get started here. I built this in Willow Creek for the... Is this the one I'm thinking of? No, this is my Super Sim. Wait, what? Okay. Yes, okay. This is for my Super Sim. Because this is what I've been playing in my off time. And I did not build this in Willow Creek. I built this in Strangerville. If you are unfamiliar what a Super Sim is, probably the easiest way to reference this is to tell you that James Turner started this at one point. He hasn't finished it by any means, but he has some videos on his channel of what a Super Sim is. And basically it's reaching the top of every career, completing every aspiration, getting every skill to level 10. And I'm not sure if he added this one, but I kind of added it for myself, completing all the collections. So that's what this challenge is. However, I'm sorry, I am still burping. I've got the burps today. So this build is actually a floor plan from Rollo's Floorplans on Instagram. I have used their floor plans for forever. I just love their floor plans. They're so easy to follow. Easy to follow, easy to reproduce. It's just so much fun. And then, of course, since I've been playing the Super Sim for so long, I have a bunch of, like, personal things for my sim, so I furnish it with that in mind. This is on the gallery, by the way. All of my things I save to the gallery just so I can find them again. And there's some diagonals to this, which I haven't played with in a while either. So I thought that was fun. But there's a lot of rooms in this house, and it's not technically a mansion, and it doesn't not fulfill the mansion baron aspiration, but it does get you started on it. Oh, this took me forever, and I think I had to redo it several times, and I just could not. Diagonal platforms are the bane of my existence, and I did eventually get it figured out. Actually, the one on the gallery is slightly different from this one, because I think I had to end up building it again for some reason, and I cannot remember why at the moment. But it's similar, and besides, the one on the gallery just has more of my... has less of my Sims personal stuff. So, you know, it's fine. Yeah. I used a lot of packs in this, because this is mostly for my personal use. But if you all want to download it and put your personal stuff in it too, by all means, go for it. But there is a pool in the backyard. And, I think this is originally meant to be like a vegetable garden, that space there. But as you'll see, I use it for a completely different reason. Either that or it was meant to be no, it was meant to be a basketball court, wasn't it? I don't remember. I'd have to look. And I should... No, that's Sims Architect. Okay. Okay, hello. see if I can find it. And if I can't find it, oh, here it is. It's one of their recent ones. Yes, that is meant to be a basketball court. I think that's why I was initially drawn to it. But I did not need a basketball court for my sim, so it went in a different direction. But I also had fun decorating this pool because I recently picked up the Get Famous pack. And so I was playing with all the fun little pool accoutrements for that, which was so much fun. I did not leave the Wellness Lotus in there for the one on the gallery, I believe. Because I just could not get it to center correctly, and I don't know. And I don't. Maybe there is a pool lounger in there too. I can't quite remember. And I like to think I've gotten better at roofing. Or at the very least, I like the roofing jobs I've been doing lately. I don't, like I said, and I don't know if that means that I'm getting better at roofing, or if I'm just less, or I care less about whether or not I'm doing a good job. I really don't know. But it just somehow seems easier. Because I think I said in a previous video that I'm just mostly going with my gut instinct anymore, and that seems to be doing the trick. So maybe that's all it is just I'm not overthinking things, which is maybe what I was doing when I was previously building. Speaking of building, I've been thinking of doing like few videos like reacting to like little Simsies building tips or James Turner's Builder's Bible. I don't know if you have any concerns or questions on that. Oh, and yeah, and diagonals are always kind of terrible to roof. And I think I go back and I get rid of that glass roof because I decided that it's just not what I want at all. And it ended up looking too weird with all the stuff on there, so I just took it off and put it back to the regular roof texture like I did there. Cause well, it's set up to be a garage from the Floorplans. I used it as like a greenhouse instead, and I thought, okay, well, let's try a glass roof then. But no, it looked weird, so I got rid of it. And I think I also used different columns. I think I used the Get Famous columns, because they ended up matching things better. Because I used the Get Famous stairs and railings. So I just made it a little more cohesive. And I also used a lot of the Get Famous stuff in the pool, like I said before, like the pool trim on the floor, and then the actual pool trim is also Get Famous, and here I'm using Get Famous fencing and the marble flooring outside. And I think I used the marble staircase on the inside as well. Putting in doors. And I think my columns disappeared at one point, so I had to put them back in. And I can't remember if I use a different brick texture, but at the time this looked pretty good, you know. And I think I did properly floor the garage too, but it looks pretty much the same as it did. I didn't change the layout at all from the one on the gallery. It's just some like minor things that got changed. And I think it's because it didn't save properly while I was building. I don't know. Oh yeah, and I'm still using a lot of the Desert Luxe stuff because I really appreciate that EA gave us a free kit. And so I've been just using it. It's very basic, which is what I love about it. Very basic, very neutral, goes with everything. That, and I love those doors that came with it that are perpetually open. Oh, yep, and like I said, this is a greenhouse, so I'm putting lots of windows on it. Lots and lots of windows. So it can be a proper greenhouse. This is in the part of Strangerville that's up on the hill. So that's why you don't always see that boat over there. I think that this is the empty lot up there, I'm pretty sure. Alright, getting some lights in so you can see what all I'm doing. My stomach's still gurgling. I don't know why. I ate earlier this morning and I've been gurgling ever since. Okay. So, my Super Sim has already kind of completed the gardening aspiration. She hasn't completed the gardening job, but she's also done a lot of like the woodworking, the nerd brain aspiration. So she's made a lot of these garden planters, and some of these plants are spliced, and there's just a lot of plants, and these are hers that I'm putting back into the planters. And I think I add some more planters because she's got tons and tons of plants. And I don't remember if I go through and sell a bunch of the fruits and vegetables that she's got out there yet. Or not. While I'm doing this. Oh, yep, there I go. I decided I don't like that, so I put proper flooring down. Putting all the big basic lights in. Getting that all situated. Oh yeah, because that's supposed to be the kitchen area. And I think I do close off that little room back there. Because for whatever reason it just didn't make sense to have it that way. So, yep, there I go. And I think I turn it into a pet room because she's near... at this point, she was near enough done with the Friend of the Animals one, but she still needed... but she was still working on it. And, well, anyway, she had, either way, she has, like, 4 dogs at this point. So I made a room for the dogs to chill in. And that was that room back there. And I used the spa day counters because they actually match with a lot of the Desert Luxe stuff, which I found kind of interesting. I'm sorry, but I'm crocheting, so I'm counting my crocheting as I go. But she's also been working on Party Animal, which is why she's got pumpkins, and then I use a lot of the Desert Luxe stuff here for her little living room area. But I think that one was Dream Home Decorator. That's Desert Luxe, and then the Decor to the Max kit comes out here. Because I think it just adds something. And yeah, and that rug just pulls it all together somehow. Oh, and I love the plant curtains. They're like some of my favorites. I need a... Excuse me. The weather has turned cold here where I live, and so my nose continually runs because it does not like the cold weather. Oh yes, and some more decor to the max. I love that flooring. I love the pinky blue flooring because I think it matches with so many different things. It's just pastel enough that it just works. And I just tipped my phone over. I am doing so great with this video. I'm crocheting and knocking my phone over and wiping my nose and burping and my stomach's gurgling. I am so sorry. I am so sorry if you are watching this video. Yeah, then just doing some recolors and trying to do a bunch of little things, make everything look good, make everything match. Oh, yes. And then some more, I think this whole dining room is Get Famous. If I'm honest. Because I think I used the marble floor, the marble walls, the fancy curtains. Except for the centerpiece. I think I pull out the Decor to the Max drafts on that, if I remember right. But there's a lot of blue gold going on here. Yeah, I just decided to go with it. Tried several different things. That is what we went with. Oh, I forgot I pulled out that little guy. I don't know if I have that in my build, but I might go back and see if I do, because that's a nice little touch. Okay, and this next room is the office. And it's a lot of paranormal stuff. But she's also acquired some stuff from the tech career and just in general. And I put some of her, like, trophies and plaques and stuff up on the walls too. Because I believe that rug came from the tech career or something. And then she was a paranormal investigator, so she's got some dolls and ghost things. And she solved a Strangerville mystery, so she's got some armadillos and some other stuff. She's graduated university, so she's got all that on there. Like I said, she's got a lot of things going for her. There's also 2 other Sims that end up living with her here. And so I actually need to renovate it again and put some more beds in, but we're kind of working on it. Might have to count again. I think I might have lost count because I was talking. And I really should not be trying to do 2 things at once because I always mess one of the things up. Oh, and she's a spellcaster. So I kind of wanted to play with all the spellcaster stuff. So she has a fully upgraded spellcaster bed. Wait, is that where I stopped? Seriously? Alright, then this one's kind of a fail too. But anyway, right next to the bedroom is a bathroom. And then if you go upstairs, it's just a bunch of, like, skill rooms for her archaeology stuff and whatnot. Gosh, I am really sorry this one failed, too. Maybe this is where my computer crashed, or the game crashed, and so that's why this is the end. Alright, well, anyway, I'm sorry this was another fail. I wasn't expecting that. But this is up on the gallery as my Super Sim house. So if you want, you know, actually, if you give me a minute, I will go in and load up my game and we'll go through this house. Okay, so this is the Super Sim house I was building in the previous part of the video. I do have some of my Sims standing around outside and the dogs are somewhere. But this is how I ended up roofing it. Like I said, she's been working on various aspects of aspirations and things and stuff. And you can see the little doggy mess outside here. And the keg, that was part of the keg party. And she has also got solar panels up here on the roof. But I'll give you a brief outside look here. I ended up putting plant pots outside because she's got lots of plants. This is not a basketball court. It is now the shed for the llama and the cow plant and some birds. Here's the pool with some poolside loungers and a telescope. And then I made this area into like a little vegetable garden. There's more trees and some vegetable garden plots because we are starting to work on the country caretaker aspirations. We'll come out the back here. There's a Desert Lux barbecue back there. I don't really have much on the balconies, but this is what the back of the house looks like. I used quite a bit of Strangerville, and I do believe these are Get Famous as well. So I'll keep going around so you can see the entirety of the outside house. I need to get the mail. Okay. So I'll go ahead and show you what the inside looked like. Like I said, I turned the garage into a greenhouse, and they've got a bunch of their plants here. There's also a flower arranging table, a bee box, and the Mighty Mite home. There's currently beetles in there, and they are not very happy. And then some prints from the telescope around the wall. Okay. Getting into here, we'll go with what I did before. So here's the kitchen. It probably looks pretty much the same with the Desert Lux and that. And then this is just a row of counters with a kava bowl and a coffee, which is spoiled. I did turn this into the dog's room because she's got some veterinary stuff that she got from doing the veterinary skill, the couch from the tech career, and then the toys and stuff for the dogs over there. I did put half walls here to kind of separate things. The dining room, this is something she got for Christmas, I think. And then I think I used the Get Famous curtains. And I picked up something, I'm not sure what. And then it's the Maximalist dog hair. Yes, there's dog hair all over. Oh, there's a bunch of it in the dining room for some reason. You guys are just all over the place with that. Alright, anyway. And there's a couple of the dogs just over here. Can I put this down? Or just escape out of it? That'd be alright too. Okay. And then this is the office. It might look a little different. I changed the color of the rug. Got some Desert Luxe curtains. Decor to the max wallpaper. She's got her military awards there and a little cubby with some other things, some awards, some books. Anyway, this is her office. We've since completed a second collection. And I did put this in the front because she has been on some dates, and there's her paranormal girl. And here's the other doggy do. And the living room is pretty much the same, I think. I don't think I did anything different there. Except for, this is a TV from one of the career perks. And then the ghost is over here. I changed the color on the bed. And that's basically it for the bedroom. This is their fancy spellcaster bathroom, because it's got spellcaster stuff, and then this is a Get Famous bathtub. Wasn't sure what to do with this little area, so it's kind of a showcase for some of the Realm of Magic collectibles. Nope, you stay there. You stay there. This little bathroom is full of things that she's constructed. Like, she built the bathtub, the toilet, that thing on the wall, and that one, and the mirror. And so I just made things to connect with it, and this is on a diagonal, which is why it looks kind of funny. I do not know what to do with this room. Maybe eventually I'll turn it into laundry. I just do not know yet. Okay, and then there's the stairs, so we will go upstairs and I will show you what that looks like. Okay, so here's the great big hallway. And some of these rooms are empty because I just don't know what to do with them. But this room, these three rooms here are all the result of her archaeology exploits in Jungle Adventure. So there's a lot of, like, artifacts and some stuff she has stolen. And I think that's just, I don't think there's anything on there. And just, like, display things. And then this is kind of where the archaeology table sits, the workbench, and the pumpkin carving kit. And then there's some of their carvings on the wall there. I'll see if I can kind of show you. Yeah, there's some of their archaeology things. Carvings on the wall. Okay, moving along. We have an indoor gym with the robot, punching robot, sparring robot from the military career, a yoga mat, speaker, and a poster somebody got from Christmas. This is meant to be a bathroom. I just haven't done anything with it. And so she's got a video table, a chess table, and a easel there. Here's where the robotics station is and the veterinary setup is, because they still have dogs. These two rooms are empty. They're meant to be like part of this is meant to be a bedroom ensuite with office and walk-in wardrobe and bathroom, but I just never did it up. And this will eventually maybe be a sitting area, but for now it's got her elements collection, the mother plant, some of her space collectibles, some more carvings. That's a pumpkin somebody made. There's those capsule guys on the wall in here. And then this is the eco lifestyle room, so you can fabricate and recycle. And then in here is the potion brewing room with a painting from the spooky party that we got, and then more of those little characters. So that is how that turned out. And then we're back to the roof. And so there we are. I don't remember if I've saved this, but we'll go ahead and save it whether or not I have saved it. Oh, and the sun's shining. Owie. 9 o'clock in the morning, probably not the best time for me to be filming. Maybe if I get closer, the lights won't be quite so weird. But yeah, I will make sure this is on the gallery for you. I'm pretty sure it is. And I'm pretty sure it's something like Super Sim House. But anyway, that's what the house looks like. I'm sorry the building video didn't work out so well. But again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on the gallery. I'm at leithex, Leithex. And we'll see you next time. Bye.